Hey, good morning, everybody. It is great to be back with you all again. It's a gorgeous Saturday morning. Tomorrow is Palm Sunday, and I welcome you all to Friedman Adventures. Great to be with you. Remember to follow us on Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook. Friedman Adventures there for you 24/7 to get you out into the great outdoors, to move you around this beautiful world of ours. Remember, fishing, food, and travel. We've got it all for you at Friedman Adventures. All right, I'm going to concentrate with you here on the Southern California, Northern Baja fishing scene this morning and get you up to date on everything that is going on. The first thing that's on my mind, even though it's out there a little ways, is weather. We are going to have a lot of wind heading our way in some areas on Monday afternoon. Tuesday looks like it's going to be windy. I previously said it shouldn't affect the Ensenada area, but now the forecast is for pretty nasty weather down that way also. This is fluid and can change. Here we are on Saturday morning, so by then things could be completely different. But for right now, I just want to get you up to date on that. Looks like a lot of wind. And the further north you go, up toward the Channel Islands, the windier it gets. So just want you to keep that in mind. All right, let me take you down to Ensenada, where that bite is tremendous right now. The San Diego fleet has been all over it. Previously, it seemed like it was all 25 to 40 pound fish. Not all, but the vast majority. But that's starting to change. We're starting to see bigger grades of fish. Some guys into bites on 60 to 100 plus pound fish with a few of those 25 to 40 pounders. So it is looking great. And if you're booked and you're going tomorrow, man, I see lots of fish in your future. The night bite has been the best, but there's more daytime fish being taken, and there's a nice shot of yellowtail mixed in with it. Not huge yellows, but decent fish. And so that variety really adds to the entire great bite out of San Diego. Unbelievable. Here we are in April, and I guess I should be used to it by now, although I was in China for 3 years and kind of missed out on this, but we're so blessed to have this kind of a fishery. Those knife jigs working really, really great, and those things at night have been just putting the wood to these bluefin. So excellent fishing out of San Diego. Some of my guys down there in Ensenada, Arnie from Arnie Sport Fishing, he's got a beautiful little boat that he can take you out on. He had a fish, as you can see right there. Nice job, Arnie. And Diego Nuno. Diego is a deckhand on board the Royal Star, but he also has a little operation down there called Costa Baja Arnie Sword Fishing. You can find both those guys on Facebook and Instagram. Diego hadn't been out recently. The last time he was out, he caught these yellowtail, but he's busy working on a brand new boat, so he's going to have 2 boats in his fleet, and that's just going to grow and grow and grow. By the time I'm walking around with my cane, it's going to be Costa Baja sport fishing with a whole bunch of pangas. I'm really happy to see that happening for Diego. He's a hard-working, fishy, great family guy. Really good to see it, just like Arnie, kind of people we like to hang out with. All right, at the Coronado Islands, more and more yellowtail every single day. Boats are getting into the double digits on the yellows right now. I mean, like 10, 12 yellows, sometimes less than that. But you get the feeling we're sitting on a powder keg that could blow. The only thing that might set it back is that wind that's going to manifest itself on Tuesday, but I don't think so. I think we'll get that wind, it'll blow through, and then we should be okay after that. So hopefully, and I keep my fingers crossed on that one. The guys are also able to top off with some whitefish and other stuff in addition to that yellowtail. A couple surf fishermen walking there behind me. I gave it a try for a second. The reason was I came down here earlier to do the report, and I'm telling you, there was so many birds picking bait right there. I mean, right on the beach. I'm like, what do I do here? I need to get this report for all of you up. At the same time, I can't resist. So I ran back and made about 5 casts. Didn't catch anything, but I'll get back to it here in a moment. And I hope those guys are doing well. I can see my other friends up this way are also at it, and this gorgeous weather. Why not? I mean, here it is, daybreak. It's a perfect time to give it a shot, and hopefully we're going to see more corvina, because we've been seeing quite a bit of corvina here in Sunset Beach and other beaches. Up there around the Topaz Rock Jetty, there's been some corvina in the Santa Monica Bay, so all of that is looking really, really good. All right, let's check in with my friend Dan Burns. At least you can see Dan with a couple of sea bass he caught at Catalina Island. That is slowly but surely starting to progress. Also, remember, I've talked about this a lot, but it's worth repeating. all that squid, that biomass of squid that was in Monterey, moved down this way, moved to the east or down into the Southern California area. We had squid at Catalina Island, which is right there behind me. We had squid, the epicenter was up there in the Channel Islands, and already we've seen Tucker with a good shot of white sea bass and some big halibut. We've also seen some other boats up there in the Channel Islands getting them, and now Dan Burns at Catalina Island. That is all great news, and it bodes well for a tremendous spring. We're gonna have to get through this blow, however, again on Tuesday, so just making sure you know that. And also, surf fishermen, beware of that kind of weather. You're taking kids down to the beach to surf fish, you definitely want to watch out, because people get washed out to sea every single year, so be very careful. Dan Burns also provided me with this video. In fact, I'm going to let you listen to the sound of anchovy fluttering on the ocean's surface. It's not often that we get to see that, because we've been in this warm water cycle where anchovies said, bye, I'm out of here. Kind of like the albacore. See you later. I don't like this kind of environment. It's too warm for me. I'm going to go find some cooler water. And so now with a La Nina in the forecast, more anchovies are starting to move in. People are starting to think, hey, are we going to have a better sand bass bite this year? Are the local barracuda going to hang out longer? And yes, the A word, albacore. Are they in our future? We'll be making our official prediction next week. So I'm looking forward to blowing another one for all of you. There has been some big coastal white sea bass. Those guys who fish it with big mackerel, and they like to keep a lid on it, but there's been some sea bass to 70 pounds taken on rod and reel here recently, so that looks good. Back to the Channel Islands one more time, just to let you know that that bite continues to progress along in terms of rockfish. It's awesome. Some nice reds, wide open whitefish. You look up there on the local boats, and tomorrow will be a great day to jump on the California or the Island Spirit out of Ventura sport fishing while you've got nice weather and good fish biting right now. You're going to have fish tacos in your future if you do that. So nice weather, good bottom fishing, and again, halibut and sea bass starting to show. That looks good. After we get through Tuesday's blow, we'll see what happens. Now, May the 15th is a done deal. We're going to be meeting here in Long Beach, California. I'll put the post up there for you to see it, and you can also see that post so you can share it with your friends. We're going to be doing a jig fishing type of seminar, but hands-on. We'll be bringing rods and reels down so you can cast them. Bring your favorite lures down, and we'll cast them out and watch how they swim best. At what velocity? What do you want to do? A fast retrieve, a slow retrieve? You'll actually see the motion your lure makes, because we're going to be casting for distance, casting for technique. And if you're new to this, well, you are perfect to come down on May the 15th in Long Beach, California. It's going to be a lot of fun, and I can't wait to meet you all. Be 8 to 11 in the morning. It's a Sunday morning. It would be great to spend some time with you. And if you just want to come down and shoot the spit, come on down, have a cup of coffee. Remember, I like my coffee black. So it'll be a lot of fun, no question about it. And Sam De La Torre, he's going to be there from Island Fishing Tackle in beautiful Carson, California. Sam's a fountain of information. If you didn't watch his podcast after we got it straightened out, it was upside down in the beginning because I don't know what I'm doing. So if you didn't watch it, man, there's 2.5 hours of great content there for you, because Sam just shared all of his intimate knowledge with you all. And it was pretty much 2.5 hours of constant questions coming in from the public. We deeply appreciate all of that. So May the 15th is looking very, very good. All right, I'm looking at my guys down here and trying to see if they're catching anything. Looks like they're switching it up, maybe going to switch to another kind of lure. Nothing going on down there, but a gorgeous morning here today, no question about it. Friedman Adventures charters are pretty much starting to sell out. We do have fall trips, and those are pretty open right now. The one trip that has 4 spots now, had 6 yesterday, is on board the Pride, which is a gorgeous little boat. And Sean and Michael, the guys that run that boat, they really do a great job. That trip departs 22nd Street Landing on July the 5th. It's a 2-day trip. We do 2-day trips for the most part because it gives you such a huge advantage in terms of where you can fish. If you get a down day one day, you've got the next day to catch up. If you have wide open fishing the first day, then you know what's coming the second day. It's perfectly placed for a good sea bass bite. It looks like bluefin tuna is just a slam dunk. There should be good yellowtail action. I mean, it really looks like a great trip, limited to 14 people, and yours truly, I'll be there shooting video and taking your photo with your prize catch. So once again, everybody, things are looking great here for the next couple of days, and then it goes to spit on Tuesday, in some places Monday afternoon. It's going to get very, very windy. I mean, very windy. And that will extend down, it looks like, to Ensenada to a lesser degree. Further north you go, Orange County, LA area, and then up in the Channel Islands, it looks like it's going to be pretty darn nasty. All right, everybody, don't forget Big Fish Bait and Tackle. You can go down there for all your surf fishing needs Sunday morning. Looks like it could be a really good morning. There's been a lot of corvina here. There's been some halibut taken, and earlier this morning, birds picking everywhere, which means there's bait moving up and starting to come up onto the beach. That is a very good sign. I fished it last night, had a butterfly ray. Actually, I had 3 different types of rays. I had a round stingray, the ones that sting everybody here in Ray Bay. I also had a butterfly ray and 1 bat ray. So no real fish, but still fun and a gorgeous sunset last night. All right, there you have it. We'll keep you in touch with all the very, very latest. Please remember Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok. I'm enjoying being on TikTok, and I think you'll enjoy following us there. All right, from Sunset Beach in Southern California on an absolutely gorgeous, pristine Saturday morning, I send you all my very, very best. I thank you for helping Friedman Adventures to just grow and grow and grow. And I'll be back with you if there's any breaking news today or anything else. Have a great Saturday morning. Thanks for being such a loyal supporter of Friedman Adventures.